Hi everyone, it's Christina and welcome. Today I'm going to do a flip through of my Traveler's Notebook style journal. And this journal is August, September, and part of November, or August, September, part of October. And this journal cover, or the whole journal, was made for me by my friend Lynn. Hi Lynn. Lynn and I do swaps about 2-3 times a year, and our swap boxes are always a themed journal, whether it's spring or fall or Christmas. So this one, I forget what this one was. Maybe it was summertime or something like that. So it's a fabric cover, and I love it. It's very pretty. There's the inside. And then on the inside front cover, she made me this big pocket, and it's all stitched. And then in there, I just tucked in prompts for August, which I have to admit, I'm really bad. I don't seem to use my prompts very often. All right, so let's just get started. Here I put in Be Kind, things to do and journal about, and I did some of them, but I think actually I might just take this out and put it in my new journal because there's some good stuff here. And I think I'm going to use this again. Hello August, there's my August tab. I have a recipe here for shepherd's pie because my hubby and I, we love shepherd's pie. And here, oh, I love this. And then, okay, so the journal that Lynn made me, all throughout the journal, on some of the pages, she does little stamping. And look at this one. Isn't that cute? Coffee doesn't ask questions. Coffee just understands. Love that stamp. So here's my journaling. Good morning, sunshine. Oh, look at this. See this tag? I put, I stamped whip up a good recipe. Just kidding. I didn't whip up a good recipe. Oh, and I like this. I love using pages from, I always forget the name of this magazine. I don't know why I can't remember it. Daphne's Diary. And it's got so many pretty pages in here to use just as a background. I think that's one of them here. See here, it says worry less, live more. Here's another page, and I used an envelope, so I've got what you call a tip out. And this is, wow, I mean, here we are in November, and I'm looking back in August, because it's all my husband and I do after work is go to the beach and just hang out. Oh, I just love going to the beach. We got snow in the last few days. I can't believe it. And in here, I made sort of, one of those, like a corner pocket. Again, summer pictures in here, and just journaled some simple pleasures. Then I put this here because, ever since I've had my gallbladder out, unfortunately, I mean, things are okay, but I can't digest fats very well anymore. So I found a potato chip, but that's under 10 grams. I seem to, even 9 grams is a bit high for me. I really can handle anything like 5 and under. But these chips did not upset me. So yeah, now I'm taking, digestive enzymes and probiotics, and it all seems to help. So good. I'm happy about that. Here, more. Woohoo! Summertime layout. Oh, and here's another page. Lynn did some stamping. Pajamas all day. I love those days. I always feel guilty, though. Who does pajamas all day without feeling guilty? I have to do that more, right? Oh, I love this stamp. I bought this stamp. It was on sale. I don't know where. I bought it somewhere online. I should run for political office just to see what kind of scandalous dirt they dig up. It would be nice to piece together my 20s. I love it. Oh, and I found this background in a magazine. It's just so, calm and peaceful, right? And then here, this girl image here. She's reading, drinking her coffee. This is what I love to do. And a grateful page. And a family layout. Because we're all family, right? Even if you're not related, we're all family. And here I put, just do it. Hug your loved ones. Do not be fearful. I'm hugging. If you want me, if you're okay with a hug, I'm giving it. And I'll take it. Isn't this cute? Hello, world. A layout of all kinds of photos from things we did in the summertime. Look at this image. How I feel when my favorite song comes on. And here's my reading list. Autumn reading list. Here, you know, when you've got, again, I just love, I've got always stuff on my desk, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use it all up. I don't want to throw anything away. And then you do a collage. And I know a lot of my subscribers or people that I follow on Facebook and Instagram, they love doing collage. Right, Elise? I know my friend Elise loves doing collage work. Oh, and here, a little tip in here. I guess I have, oh, it's a recipe for, oh, these. This is so good. These are called fritters, zucchini, sweet potato fritters. Honestly, I have to make them now like once a week because they are so good. So delicious. And here, I just love using like girl illustrations for my pages. And go where the pieces, well, the pieces for me, my back deck or my yard or my potted plants, and, you know, just sitting outside, watching the birds, reading a book, relaxing. Love my backyard. Here's a thing, let me see, in this little tip in I wrote, little Indy. She's 15 years now. She weighs 7.5 pounds. She sleeps more and gives kisses. God has more than a few miracles up his sleeve. He sure does. Your little me and Indy, or Indy and I. And here, this is like a belly band. And I've got some birdies on it and some pretty trim. And then a tag. And, oh yes, this quote. I don't know who said this quote, but I like it. You're the CEO of your own life. Hire and fire accordingly. And I love this owl. I got this background page from a magazine. And it looks like this layout here is to do with school. I guess we're in September now and school is starting for the kiddos. So a little bit of journaling there. And then here, this background that I did, I just took a blank piece of paper and then took stamps, a bunch of background stamps, and then just did stamping. You know, I've got some green, red stamping, I did orange, and then I cut the piece of paper to fit the page in my journal. I just glue it down, and it just makes a really neat background. And same with here, I can tell I did the same thing. So if you want to sort of spruce up a blank page in your journal, or you just want the background not to be white, just grab a whole bunch of your stamps and stamp all over the place. And I used a script stamp here, and it makes great background. And this little journal card says little moments. And what were my little moments? Hockey time, bird watching, going for walks, connecting with Instagram friends, text from the boys, sleeping in, and cuddles with Indy. You know, it's always fun to look back on my journals from 2, 3, 4 years ago and, you know, see what my little moments were back then. I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to have to take, that's what I often do. I will go back through some of my older journals, and if I really like a page and want to recreate it, I take a picture of it, and then I've got it in my phone, because something like this I'd like to do again, but obviously with, you know, with different elements. But yeah, I like that. I'm going to have to do that one again. And here it looks like we're getting into fall. So I did a tip out with an envelope. Don't worry, be happy. And I think, yeah, looky here, I wrote, I miss summertime. So I guess I was going through some of my old photos, and I must have taken a photo. You know, you take a photo from sort of, you know, your thighs down, relaxing on the beach. And I'm like, yeah, my husband and I really miss the summertime. We do love summer. My house was clean last week. Sorry you missed it. Friday, I'm in love. I do love Fridays. And another today layout. Oh, this is a really pretty. Listen to this. Why do we close our eyes when we pray, when we dream, or when we kiss? Because we know that the most beautiful things in life are not seen, but felt by the heart. Don't you just love that? I love that. Or I love that saying. What did I write here? I tell you, there's a lot of disagreements going on in life right now or in the world. It's okay to disagree. We come from different backgrounds. We were raised differently. We have different temperaments. We respond differently to situations or ideas. Give each other permission to disagree. Listen better. Agree to disagree. Show respect. And then here, this little pocket I made, and what have I got in here? Actually, I probably can take these out and put them in the journal that I'm working in now. And then in here, I only taped this picture here and here, and that way I can use it as a opening to put my tag inside. And this is my Happy Thanksgiving tag. And my youngest son came for Thanksgiving weekend, so super happy about that. And here is Hilda with her big pumpkin. And in here, oh yeah, we went and, went to the pumpkin farm, and here's Thanksgiving dinner, so carving out memories. That's what that says, carving out memories. And let's see, creative scrapbooker prompt was plants. So I bought some new plants recently. I bought some new plants, yeah. So I bought a clivia, African violet, snake plant. Cool picture, huh? Love that. Good shoes take you good places. They certainly do. Found this old typewriter in a magazine like that. And be the person your dog thinks you are. Gotta love that. That came from a magazine too. And then this layout was titled Heart Action. Fill your heart and life with good words and ideas and hopeful dreams. And then these little pieces of ephemera. Yes, exactly. Amen. And Mother Teresa, this is Mother Teresa's quote. Spread love everywhere you go. First of all, in your own house. Let no one ever come to you without leaving better and happier. Be the living expression of God's kindness. Kindness in your face, kindness in your eyes, kindness in your smile, kindness in your warm greeting. That's beautiful. And looks like we're almost coming to an end. Another little layout here. And then here I did this page. I used some inks and inked the background with some yellow and blue. I did some stamping here, washi tape, a tag, and then I didn't do any journaling. Guess I was just playing around. I love to play around with some of the inks that I have, I like to see how they sort of run into each other. Here, kind of a Halloween-y page. Here's another two-spread layout I did and didn't put anything in there. But again, I love to use the colors. I love the inks of the yellow, how the orange and the yellow mix into each other. And there's a doily in the background. Cut this out from a magazine. And in the end, meaning this is the end, what I wanted to do, the whole purpose of this was in the end, this is the end of my journal. I was going to kind of write about, to do about the end. But I never got around to it. And here's a little journal card. So that's too bad. And there we are. There's my flip through. So that's lots of fun. Okay, and then I'm going to show you, because this only took us through maybe, I guess, halfway or 3 weeks. I don't know. It took me somewhere through October. And then here's my October-November journal that I am working in right now. And anytime I feel that there's something I want to write about or put in my journal, it just kind of, I tuck it all in here. And then when I have time, I get to it and use all this fun stuff. But look at this journal cover. So again, this journal was made for me by Lynn. And look at the beautiful, cute fabric that she used. And little pumpkins here. And I can't remember, Lynn, I think I glued this little fox on the front. And then there's the inside. She made a fabric pocket. And she included pumpkin chocolate chunk cookie recipe. And well, I'm not going to do a flip through today, but this is the journal that I'm working in right now. And I will show that probably soon because, yeah, it's going to have to be soon because we're getting into, you know, the middle of November and I want to be focused on Christmas on my December daily. So I am almost finished this journal and I will do a flip through of that one. And then now I want to focus on my December daily, and I want to create a journal from scratch and show you how I do that. But so much things to do and not enough time, right? Okay, everybody, love you all. Take care. Bye.